A lot of us tailors are just sewing to survive. Sewing is not a skill that is valued in Nigeria, but that does not mean you have to be hungry because you've decided to sew.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
Hi SILEM stars, welcome back to my channel. In today's video guys, we're going to talk about how to attract expensive customers so you can sew for them and make good money. Make good money. So yes, who are expensive clients? Let's start from there. Expensive clients are those people that are willing to pay a bit more than average for your product or service. Now, expensive is relative, okay? What is expensive to you might not be expensive to someone else. Now, to attract expensive clients, we're going to talk about three major points, okay? The first point is the quality of your product or service. Now, I'm going to be talking specifically to tailors, fashion designers, seamstresses. Now, whether you're doing ready to wear or you're doing bespoke tailoring, it doesn't matter. What matters is the quality of what you produce. So, what is the finishing like? Do you have rough seams hanging everywhere? Do you stop to weave, those seam allowances? Do you stop to put your tag, that's your brand tag on your clothes? Do you package your clothes well? So when you're done sewing, do you just put it in an unbranded nylon and just give it to the client? Or do you stop to package your product very well? Okay, how does it fit? Okay, and the funny thing about clothes is that if they don't fit well, everybody can see it. We can all see that this dress is badly done. We can all see that this dress does not fit. We can all see that this dress doesn't have great finishing. So it is so obvious. Attracting expensive clients starts with making expensive looking clothes. SILEM 2024. Yes, the quality of the fabric you use is very important. Make sure that every step of the way, at every point of production, you're using quality items to make your garment look amazing, so that when an expensive customer sees that dress either on a mannequin or someone wearing it, they want to have it and they are willing to pay any amount to get that dress. And that brings me to the next point, which is marketing. How do you market your garment? When you're done making it, do you put it on a mannequin? Do you take pictures? What are the quality of pictures you're putting out there? Because the truth of the matter is, the picture you put out there may be doing injustice to your outfit. You may have made a very beautiful dress that fits great, but your phone camera is not the best. Now, this is not to say you have to look for money and buy a very big expensive phone, but it's just something that you could put into consideration. That could be the reason why you may not be reaching those expensive clients that you hope to reach. If Beyonce is putting on a dress, an expensive client that has the money to afford that dress will want to get that dress by any means possible, because they know that Beyonce is the one wearing it, and their mindset is that if Beyonce is wearing this dress, it simply means that it's good. It simply means that it's a good dress. That is why people go as far as paying influencers, brands pay celebrities to advertise their products. So it's very important that you decide on how to market your product or your service. If it's bespoke tailoring, if it's ready to wear, you want to advertise it in such a way that you can reach those customers that are going to pay you the big bucks. Because the truth of the matter is that a lot of us tailors are just sewing to survive. We are not sewing to make any big money. Like, no big money really comes out of this sewing for most of us, for a lot of us. And the truth of the matter also is that sewing is a skill that is not valued in Nigeria. Let's call a spade a spade. Sewing is not a skill that is valued in Nigeria. In a lot of countries outside Nigeria, in the UK, for example, when I was living in the UK, I got good money for sewing simply because they value skills. Here in Nigeria, that is not the case. We do not value skills, but that does not mean you have to be hungry because you've decided to sew. There are ways around it. There are ways that you can level up. There are ways that you can charge premium prices and still get people to pay those prices for what you have to offer. And we can all get there. myself included, I'm still trying to level up my own brand as well. But it's just important for us to understand that we don't have to be on the same level for the entirety of our sewing career. Now, another tip I'm going to say is know your worth and charge your worth. I have a whole video where I talk about how to charge your customer, how to price your outfits and all of that. I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description box down below, so you can go and check that video once you're done watching this one. But talking about charging your worth, it's important that you don't charge cheap. A lot of us feel like when we charge cheap, or when we charge peanuts for our services or our product, a lot of us think that that will give us a lot of clients. You're not going to get those clients that are willing to spend money. Now, when a customer asks, what is the price of this dress? And you say it is 5,000 naira. If it's an expensive client, the first thought that will come to their mind is it original? It may not even be original. It may just be a fake product. It may not be good quality. That's the first thing that comes to their mind. So you're doing yourself a disservice by not charging what you are supposed to be charging. Does that make sense? So it's important now that you sit down and really cost and analyze what it is you are doing. And one way that you can increase your prices, okay, is by increasing the quality of your service, or doing that extra thing that would make your dress stand out. For example, you could make a basic corset that doesn't have any appliques, no beading, nothing. It's just a basic corset with maybe velvet and maybe Ankara, okay? It will be beautiful, yes, but you may not be able to charge more than 30,000 naira, for example, for that dress. But when you go ahead and you put beading, you bead the entire bodice area or the area where there's boning, you go ahead and use beautiful, expensive appliques, you can confidently charge 80,000 naira for that dress. And an expensive client looking at the dress, looking at the detail, looking at everything has gone into that dress would pay. It goes without saying that they will pay, because it's clear that you have put in time and effort, and it is clear that there is quality in what it is you are selling. So it's not enough to increase your prices when you're not giving quality. Your price has to go up, but then your quality also has to go up as well. Now, the next point is customer service. You want to try to see how you can give your client the best customer service possible. So if you're working alone and you will have to relate to the customers as well as go back and sew, that's fine as well. What's important is that you want to communicate with your clients as clearly as possible. It has to be clear. It has to be straightforward. Everything has to be black and white. If your customer sends you a style inspiration, for example, it is important that you sit back and analyze the style sent to you. If you can't make that style, you're better off meeting a fashion designer that is more experienced than you are, or you could also go on YouTube. There are a lot of tutorials on YouTube. I have lots of tutorials on my channel. You could go through my tutorials and see if I have a tutorial similar to what it is that you want to achieve. If you have to tell the client, I'm going to get back to you on that, so that they can give you space to do your research. If you have to, you go ahead and try to draft, try to see how you can create it, make the dress for yourself, see how it fits, if it looks like the style that was sent to you. You do all these things just so that you produce the best quality possible. That is what you should strive to do. It may be difficult, it may be time consuming, but it is the only way we can level up in this sewing, especially in Nigeria. We really need to level up sewing in Nigeria. It is so important so that young girls can desire to learn sewing, not only because of passion, but also because they see money in it as well. And let me know in the comment section if you're in any other African country and if sewing is valued in your country. That's it for this video, guys. If you want me to do a part 2 of this where I give you more tips on how to attract expensive clients, let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.